Some galaxy is out there. What are you waiting for?
Let's fly.
It's been announced that Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery will air on Paramount+. Here is the most recent information regarding Captain Burnham's return date. The 5th season of Star Trek Discovery, the flagship Star Trek television series from Paramount+, will feature the return of Captain Michael Burnham and the USS Discovery crew, along with Star Trek Picard, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the animated Star Trek, Lower Decks, and Star Trek Prodigy. Paramount Plus is currently streaming 5 new Star Trek shows, including Star Trek Discovery. What is Star Trek Discovery all about? Around 10 years before the event of Star Trek, the initial setting for the Star Trek television series Discovery was relatively early in the Star Trek universe. All of that altered following a time travel mishap at the end of the 2nd season that propelled the crew 900 years into the future. The Discovery uses a highly experimental spore dive to achieve faster-than-light travel, in contrast to most Star Trek ships that use dilithium. Burnham and the crew learn that there is no longer any dilithium in the 32nd century, making it hard for most ships to even go at warp 1, which is light speed, making their fungi-powered drive important. The 4th season of Star Trek Discovery altered the formula by focusing less on action and more on the dark matter anomaly, a threat that followed Burnham and the USS Discovery into an entirely new galaxy, going where no one has gone before. Discovery established first contact with the species 10C, the extraterrestrials who developed the DMA in order to save Earth from impending doom. Star Trek Discovery Season 4 also introduced new characters, like Federation President Lara Rillick, Sheila Horsdell, and mad scientist Dr. Ruin Tarka, Sean Doyle, which also spotlights the romantic relationship of Burnham and Book, David Ajala, Saru, Doug Jones, and President Tarina, Tara Rosling, and the trials of Dr. Hugh Culber, Wilson Cruz, who, as ship's counselor, was responsible for the mental health of the Discovery crew. Since Star Trek Discovery is now set in the 32nd century, more than 700 years in the future than Star Trek Picard Season 2, it has the luxury of constantly redefining Star Trek and creating a new canon. In March 2023, rumors that Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery will be the series' last appeared. Since then, Paramount has stated that Star Trek Discovery 5th and final season will conclude Burnham's tale, just like Season 3 of Star Trek Picard did for the show. This is a clear departure from the prior Star Trek iterations, which seemed to last forever until being canceled due to low ratings or a shift in focus. This in no way indicates that Paramount's recent Star Trek productions have been a failure. However, as they continue to earn excellent reviews and produce new episodes like Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery was formally renewed by Paramount Plus on January 18, 2022. Following the cancellation of Star Trek Enterprise after Season 4, Discovery's 5th season becomes the longest-running new Star Trek series since Star Trek Voyager's 7-season run ending in 2001. Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery will only include 10 episodes, making it the show's shortest season yet. However, the 10-episode Season 5 order aligns Discovery with the other Paramount Plus Star Trek programs, all of which have 10-episode seasons, save for Star Trek Prodigy Season 1, which has 20. What's the release date? The release date for Star Trek Discovery Season 5 is yet to be revealed as of September 2023. However, there is apparently a 2024 release timeframe for Star Trek Discovery's upcoming season. However, Paramount still needs to provide an official confirmation of this. The 5th season of Star Trek Discovery premiered in November 2022, the same month as the most recent Star Trek film production came to an end. Presumably, a release date for the Paramount Plus series should be announced as soon as possible. Cast: Sonequa Martin Green, Doug Jones, Anthony Rapp, Wilson Cruz, Tig Notaro, Callum Keith Rennie, Blue Del Barrio, and David Ajala will be all back for Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery. It's safe to assume that Lieutenant Sylvia Tilly, played by Maria Wiseman, who departed Discovery to teach at Starfleet Academy, will also be returning, as well as President Rillick, Admiral Charles Vance, President Tarini, played by Tara Rosling, and Gary Tell, played by Ian Alexander. Star Trek Discovery has a large ensemble, so it's possible that even characters who are thought to be dead, like Sean Doyle's Dr. Tarka, could make an appearance in Season 5. There is just much talent behind the scenes as there is on screen. Alex Kurtzman and Brian Fuller are the minds behind Discovery. Famous programs by Fuller include Hannibal, Dead Like Me, and the sadly discontinued classic Pushing Daisies. Initially planned to be the showrunner for the first season, Fuller subsequently resigned from the role owing to creative disagreements. He had previously worked on Deep Space Nine and Voyager, 2 Star Trek television shows. Additionally, Kurtzman co-created the Star Trek television shows Picard and Strange New Worlds. Executive producers for Discoveries include Fuller and Kurtzman, while Kurtzman and Michelle Paradise are the show's co-showrunners. Paradise previously contributed to The Originals, a spin-off of The Vampire Diaries. She also wrote, produced, and starred in X's and O's. Discovery continues the tradition of the Star Trek series, which has always blended the fanciful with the empirically based. Dr. Aaron McDonald serves as the science and technical advisor for Discovery and the remainder of the Star Trek franchise. Astrophysicist Dr. McDonald has experience working on gravitational wave research. Her works include Star Trek, My First Book of Space, and The Science of Sci-Fi. Story. The 5th season of Star Trek Discovery plot has mostly been revealed by the teaser, and it appears that this episode will focus on a kind of treasure hunt. Booker will also receive a lot of attention because of the fresh character arc that Season 4 gave him. After receiving a penalty for a line with Tarka, Star Trek Discovery Season 5 will presumably delve deeper into his biography. Given that the Federation has virtually no power after the burn, the Federation's reconstruction appears to be a major narrative point for Star Trek Discovery Season 5. But Burnham and the crew of the USS Discovery will spend most of Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery on a galactic treasure hunt. Trailer. Burnham is given the treasure above hunt assignment at the beginning of the Star Trek Discovery Season 5 trailer, and it immediately appears that she and her crew are in for quite an adventure. The Discovery team is taken on a search, and the teaser shows multiple fight sequences and galactic journeys. Additionally, it appears that the treasure will include some sort of puzzle, or that the puzzle may already be on its way to the treasure. In any way, the Star Trek Discovery Season 5 trailer shows a ton of brand new planets that the Discovery team can visit on their travels. When was Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery started filming? Pre-production got underway in March 2022 after pre-production formally started in June 2022 after Paramount Plus confirmed the series had been renewed back in January 2022. Production wrapped up in November 2022. How to watch Star Trek Discovery's previous seasons. As with the other current Star Trek shows, Star Trek Discovery is available to stream on Paramount Plus, making it simple to catch up if you're a new fan of the show, or to simply have a fast replay to refresh your memory, if it's been a while. Later this year, the 5th season will also be made available on Paramount Plus. Season 5 of Discovery will only have 10 episodes, whereas prior seasons of the show typically had seasons of between 13 and 15 episodes, giving it a format like Picard and Strange New Worlds. Meanwhile, it's reported that Star Trek 4 is still in the works at Paramount. Wintrub claimed that the best course of action for the upcoming Star Trek film would be a hard sci-fi project that could be created on a smaller budget, echoing a prior opinion expressed by star actor Chris Pine, who plays the enduring Captain Kirk in the Kelvinverse films. With its upcoming 5th season, Star Trek Discovery will come to an end, according to Paramount. Even while the program received mixed reviews from fans, it has unquestionably revitalized the Star Trek brand as a whole. This article provides all the details you need to know about Star Trek Discovery Season 5's release date, cast, plot, and other details. Season 5's precise release date hasn't been set yet, but all indications are that it will happen in the late spring or summer of 2023, perhaps after Picard's new season premieres in February. A more precise date will be revealed. Therefore, Season 5 appears to be a terrific journey with lots to be excited about. Whether you are a new longtime fan, we're eagerly anticipating our next adventure with the Discovery crew. That's all for now. For more videos, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.